Here we're having a quick revision, just talking about the things we covered in our last lesson, some of the things we talked about. So we talked about nationalities, we talked about countries, and of course there are two ways to answer the question, where are you from? Of course, you can say I'm from, and then you say the country, or you can use your nationality. You can say I'm Mexican, I'm British, and so on. So we talked about that. Alaikum salam, Basma. Hi, how are you today, Basma? Just a quick revision.
Hi, thank you.
All right, good. So we talked about that. We also took, we finished number 7. We talked about verb to be, positive questions. We also did that, I think. We talked about subject pronouns and possessive adjectives. So we also reviewed that in number 10. I think the last thing we talked about was phone numbers. Do you remember? We talked about phone numbers and how to say phone numbers, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so the idea, of course, who can tell me what's the most important thing we need to remember with phone numbers?
Every zero we said the O, and
right.
When there's two numbers, I said double.
Correct, yeah. And if the number is repeated, we just say double. So we talked about that. Now, here in number 4, we have, it says listen and write the phone numbers. So we have some phone numbers. I'd like you here to listen to them and write them down. But I think you need a pen and paper. If you have, does everybody have a pen and paper, something to write on?
Yeah,
because
I have.
You have? Okay, good. Everyone else? Do you all have something to write on? Because you're going to hear the numbers. I think it's very hard to remember them. So maybe it's easier if you can just write them when you hear them. So let me take you to the listening, so we can listen to the track. Okay, 1.11.
Face2face Elementary by Chris Redston and Gilly Cunningham. Published
Argentinian. Poland.
I'm from Italy.
IRLEK.
Welcome to our hotel, Mrs. Good evening, Mr. Jones. Room 316?
Yes, that's right. Thank you.
Okay, I think it's the next one.
Recording 1.10.
One after this.
Yeah.
9 274 118.
D.
0034 93 286 7746.
Okay, so it's this one now.
Mm-hmm.
Recording 1.11. A.
Okay, so very quickly, let me explain the idea. Listen and write the phone numbers. Okay, so we're going to hear a few phone numbers. Just write them down, and then we'll check.
What's the number of their hotel?
It's 01622 654 331.
B.
And Tina's in London. Her mobile number is 07931 516 087.
C.
What's our new phone number?
Wait a minute. It's 01902 785 664.
Oh, yes. That's right.
D.
Hi, Tim. What's your number in Spain?
It's 0034 96 3922 959.
So that's 0034 96.
3922 959.
Okay, thanks.
Recording 1.12.
Okay, let's check. Let's check the numbers. Did you write all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, let's check A. What's the number here? The first one.
016
Okay, 016
226
226
54
54
331.
331. Okay, does everybody agree with Fatima? Is that the right number?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so they got the same number. What about B? What did you hear?
079
079
315
315
160
160
87.
87. Do you agree? Do you think that's the right number?
Yeah, agree.
All right. Okay, what about number C? What did you hear?
01
01
90
90
27
27
85
85
664.
664. And the last one, D.
00
00
00
39 22 959.
Okay, can you repeat that again, please, Basma? 00
34
mhm,
96
96
39
39
22
22. That's it? Is it the same?
959.
959.
959. Okay, does everybody have the same numbers? Do you all have the
Yes.
same
Yes.
numbers?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so if everybody has the same numbers, that means it's correct. Okay, so this is just practice how to say numbers and how to listen to numbers. All right, now let's move to a little bit of vocabulary. We're going to talk now about jobs. And of course, we're going to use jobs with a and an because jobs are nouns, so we need to use a and an. All right, so here we have some jobs. I want you to take a minute, okay? Just read all of them. Read them first, and after that, if there's any if there are any jobs which are new, just okay, Fatima. I think it's a bit noisy where you're. Is that the television?
Really? It's my son. He's brave.
Yeah.
Just
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so take a minute. I want you to read the words in the box. Of course, all of them are jobs, but if there's a new word, don't worry, because we have a nice exercise, a matching exercise that we can do. But just take a minute and read them. And then if there's any new jobs, just let me know and I will underline them like this, for example, okay? If you find any new jobs, just tell me. So take a minute, read them all.
Okay.
Okay. Now, okay, let's start from the beginning here. The first job, does everybody know it? I think everybody knows the first job.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes,
Of course.
Of course, yeah. The second job?
A musician.
Yes.
Yes, everybody knows it. Okay, good. Job number 3?
An
An
engineer.
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 Everybody knows this? Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's this?
A shop
Shop
assistant.
assistant.
Okay, so everybody knows it. This one?
A cleaner.
A cleaner.
Okay.
A police officer.
A police officer.
Mm-hmm.
A waiter.
A
A
waitress.
waitress.
Okay.
An accountant.
An accountant.
Mm-hmm.
An actor. An actress.
Okay.
A builder.
Builder. A teacher.
Huh?
A manager.
Okay. Okay.
A housewife.
Mm-hmm.
Wife.
A lover.
A lover.
Okay, so we'll listen to this in the CD how we say this correctly. Okay.
A lover.
A lover.
Do you know what it is? What this is?
Yeah. Yes.
I think it's محامي.
Yes.
محامي
correct.
أو محامي.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, these last two words.
Unemployed.
Unemployed.
Do you know what this means? Unemployed?
I don't know.
Okay, no problem.
Someone without a job.
Correct. Unemployed, someone without a job.
Okay. عاطل عن العمل.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
That's the meaning. What about this word, the last one?
Retired.
متقاعد.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
All right, now I'm going to take you very quickly to the exercise here on page 122. So we are going to match, and I think you will answer all of them correctly. Let's take a look. So here we are, 122. Okay, can you see these jobs? Can you see the pictures in the bottom?
Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
and here we have the jobs. This is the list. So these are the jobs we were talking about. So let me put them in a box so they're clear. So these are the jobs, and we want to match them with the pictures.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with doctor. Where's doctor?
C.
C, okay. What about musician?
F.
Okay, F. And then we have an engineer. Where's an engineer? Where's the engineer here?
And
Actually, we still have other jobs, and these are not all of them because the rest of them are here. Do you see? We have two groups, so maybe it's better. It's easy. Yeah, but maybe it's easier if we do the letters A, B, C until H, and then we can move to the next group. That's easier, right?
Okay.
Okay, so A, what's job A? What's this?
Manager.
Okay, a manager. Yeah.
Yes.
Where's
Teacher.
manager?
a teacher.
Correct. After manager, we have teacher.
Doctor. A doctor.
Doctor. We answered doctor. What about this one? D.
Unemployed.
Unemployed. That's correct. Someone looking for a job. E.
Yes. Waiter.
Waiter and waitress.
Yeah, waiter and waitress. That's correct. That's E. What about F? F, we answered it, I think.
Musician.
Yeah,
Musician,
Yes.
correct. What about G?
Housewife.
Housewife, correct.
Cleaner. Or cleaner.
Good point. Maybe housewife, maybe cleaner, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Maybe.
let's put G in front of housewife and in front of cleaner, and then we can check. All right, what about H?
Police officer.
Police officer.
A police officer. All right, okay, good. Let's check the next group of jobs. Let's go to the next group. So what's I? What's this?
Builder.
Engineer. Engineer or builder?
Engineer.
Okay.
Builder.
So I is the engineer.
Yes.
And O is the builder, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so O is the builder. And where's I? The engineer is
3.
I. Yeah, number 3. Okay, nice. Now let's check the next one. Oops. Okay. What about J? What do you think J is?
An actor?
Correct. Actor, actress. Yeah.
An actress. Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
What about K?
Retired.
Retired, yeah. L? What's L?
Shop assistant.
Shop assistant.
Correct. A shop assistant. And what's M?
A lawyer.
Lawyer. A lawyer.
Lawyer.
Lawyer. What about N?
Cleaner.
Cleaner. O? We answered O. What about P?
Accountant.
Accountant. P is the accountant, right? Okay, let's write those answers. Let's see if we can remember them. So retired. So J was the actor and actress, right? And what about K? What was K? K, let's check K. K was retired. L, the shop assistant. So K, retired. And L is the shop assistant. L, shop assistant. Okay. After that, K, L, M. Let's see, M. I think M was the lawyer, right?
Housewife.
M, the lawyer, and N, the cleaner. M is the lawyer, N is the cleaner. So this means housewife is G, correct? And M is the lawyer. Okay, let's remove this answer. Oops. I want to remove, forget it. Okay. What else do we have? We have the builder O and the accountant P. All right, so these are all the jobs. Accountant is P. Now, there's a nice tip here. I think this is a very common question, and people always ask this question. It says here that if someone asks you, what do you do? It means the person is not asking, what are you doing? There's a big difference in English, okay? If someone says, what do you do? It means they want to know about your job. Do you get the idea?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you'll say, I'm a lawyer, I'm a housewife, I'm a police officer, I'm a musician, I'm a waitress, I'm a waiter, and so on. So if someone says, what do you do? It means talk about your job, okay? Say what your job is. So if you want to ask someone about his job or her job, you have two options. You can say, what do you do? Or you can say, what's your job? Both questions are okay, but what do you do is more common. Do you understand? So they use what do you do, they use it more in English, more than what's your job. Do you understand the idea here? Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so let's check the next tip here. All right, Basma, can you please read the next tip? Tip number 2 here. What does it say? This one. Can you see it, Basma? Are you there? Okay, Basma is not there. Okay, Manal, you can read this tip, please.
Okay. We use a or an with jobs. I am a lawyer, not I am lawyer.
Okay, so the idea is if you want to talk about your job, you have to use an article. You have to use a or an. So you have to say, I'm a lawyer. I'm a doctor. I'm a teacher. I'm a musician. Do you get the idea? You have to use a or an. So it's part of talking about your job. Okay, Fatima, can you please read the last point, this point?
Yeah. Unemployed and retired are adjectives. We say I'm unemployed, not an unemployed.
Very nice. So here it's the opposite, right? because unemployed and retired, they're not nouns, they're adjectives. But for example, lawyer, doctor, teacher, housewife, these are nouns. And of course, everybody knows that with nouns, we use a and an, right? So a and an are used for nouns. We don't use them for adjectives. Okay?
Yeah.
So if you want to use an adjective, we just say directly. You don't need to talk about it. You can say, I'm tired, I'm happy, I'm sad, right? These are adjectives. I'm happy, I'm sleepy, I'm excited, she's beautiful, he's tall. All of these are adjectives, and for adjectives, of course, we don't use a and an. All right, so here we learned a little bit about jobs, how to talk about jobs. Now let's practice pronunciation, okay? We want to practice the correct way of pronouncing and saying these jobs, okay? So now I'm going to play the CD. I want you to listen and practice, please, okay? So listen and practice. Let's start.
A doctor.
A doctor.
A musician.
An engineer.
A shop assistant.
A cleaner.
A police officer.
A waiter.
A waitress.
An accountant.
An actor.
An actress.
A builder.
A teacher.
A manager.
A housewife.
A lawyer.
Unemployed.
Retired.
All right, now let's listen again, but this time I want you to repeat, okay? So listen and repeat.
959.
Okay, thanks.
Recording 1.12.
A doctor.
A doctor.
A doctor.
An engineer.
Okay, you have to say it, all of you together. A doctor.
A doctor.
A doctor.
Okay, the next one. A musician.
A musician.
Okay, let's listen to the next one.
Engineer.
Okay, هذه فاتت منها. Engineer.
An
Engineer.
engineer.
Okay, yeah, okay.
A shop assistant.
A shop
A
assistant.
shop assistant.
A cleaner.
A cleaner. A cleaner.
A police officer.
A police officer.
A police officer.
A waiter.
A waiter.
A waiter. A waiter.
Good.
A waitress.
A waitress.
Waiters. A waitress.
Mhm.
An accountant.
An
An
accountant.
accountant.
An actor.
An
An
actor.
actor.
An actress.
An
An
actress.
actress.
Okay.
A builder.
A builder.
A builder.
A teacher.
A
A
teacher.
teacher.
Mhm.
A teacher.
Manager.
A manager.
A manager.
Okay.
A housewife.
Manager.
A housewife.
A housewife.
Mhm.
A lawyer.
Housewife.
A lawyer.
A lawyer.
Mhm.
Unemployed.
Unemployed.
Unemployed. Unemployed.
Good.
Retired.
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 All right, very nice. Okay, so this is how we say these jobs, okay? Now, let's use these jobs. Let's talk a little bit about them. But first here, we want a quick revision. Let's talk a little bit about a and an. let's talk a little bit about a and an. Okay, so a and an, of course, is easy, and everybody, I think, knows it, but it's very, very important, and it's very easy to forget, especially for us, because we speak Arabic, and in Arabic, we don't have a and an. يعني ما عندناش إحنا أدوات نستعمل فيها مع النكرة. النكرة نستعمل فيها على طول سيارة، طاولة، كوب. فإحنا عرضة أكثر للنسيان موضوع ال a and an. Okay, now. It says here, look at the jobs, then complete the rules with a and an. Okay, so if the word starts with a consonant, and examples of consonants like B, C, D, F, what do we use? Do we use a or do we use an?
A.
Of course.
A.
Correct, yes. And what about vowels? If a job or any word starts with a vowel?
And
We use an.
Correct, yeah, we use an. All right, let's use this. Let's complete the gaps here in part B. So with job, what do we use?
a job.
Okay. And a student?
A
student.
Correct. What about answer?
An
And
answer.
answer.
What about room?
A
A
room.
room.
Right. English book?
An English book.
Number?
A number.
A number.
Yes. All right. Okay. So now it says, look again at pictures. Okay, I think it's clear. We don't need to talk more about jobs. What's his job? He's an actor. What's her job? She's a... Okay, I think this is clear. All right, now we have a little bit of listening here. And we also have a group of people. Can you see all of these people in the room?
Yeah.
Where is this place?
Yes.
Where do you think this place is, in your opinion? Where is this? What do you think? Hotel, maybe? The lobby? The lobby of the hotel, maybe?
Yes.
Correct? Maybe, all right, yes. What else? What other places do you think this is? Hotel, maybe, correct. What else?
Company.
Sorry?
Company.
A company? Maybe a company. Okay. Yeah. Do you think maybe an airport? Do you think this might be an airport?
Yes.
I don't think so. The chairs don't look like different. They're different from airport seats, right? They're not the same. Okay.
Maybe
so
famous people.
Maybe these are famous people, celebrities. Maybe they are famous people. Yes, maybe that's right. Let's find out, okay? Let's find out. Now, we have some listening, but before we listen, I want you to check the 3 conversations. So we have 3 short conversations, number 1, 2, and 3. So take a quick look here. Just take a minute. When you finish reading them, just tell me that you're ready and we can... Photos. Okay, so when you finished reading them, just tell me you're ready and I can play the CD, okay?
Okay, I'm finished.
Okay. All right, let's listen.
Recording 1.13. Conversation 1.
Are you from Sydney?
No, we aren't from Australia. We're from South Africa.
Oh, really? And what do you do?
Well, I'm an engineer and Connie's a lawyer.
Conversation 2.
Who's he?
His name's John Palmer.
Is he a musician?
Yes, he is. But he isn't famous.
Conversation 3.
And what do you do?
I'm a doctor.
Oh, really? I'm a teacher.
Are you from Spain?
No, I'm not. I'm from Argentina.
Okay, so let's complete the answers. So, let's see. Okay, Fatima and Numedia, you can start with the first conversation, A and B, okay?
Okay. Who is A?
Up to you, as you like. You can be A, Fatima, and Numedia can be B.
Okay.
Are you from Sydney?
No, we aren't from Australia. Where are you? We're from South Africa.
Oh, really? And what do you do?
Well, I am engineering and
Can you remember?
no.
No. Okay, who can help Omnimedia?
A lawyer.
A lawyer.
Lawyer.
Okay. All right. Yes, you can repeat it. Omnimedia part B. I'm.
Well, I am an engineer and Connie's a lawyer.
Connie is a name, and with the verb to be S together is Connie's.
Connie's a lawyer.
A lawyer.
A lawyer.
Good, nice. Okay, okay. Now, conversation 2. Okay.
What's the meaning a lawyer?
Lawyer. Okay, let me show you lawyer very quickly. A lawyer is someone, if you have a problem with the law, you go to a lawyer. Here, I'll show you. This is the lawyer. Can you see this picture? This person, can you see picture M on the media?
Yes.
Yeah. What's this in Arabic?
I think قاضي.
Close. يخدم مع القاضي. Yes, that's it. Okay, that's lawyer. Lawyer اللي هو المحامي. Okay. All right. So Connie is a lawyer, and the person speaking is an engineer. All right. Conversation 2. Let's see. Okay, Manal and Basma, would you like to do number 2?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Who is he?
His name is John Palmer.
Is he a musician?
Yes, he is, but he isn't famous.
Okay, nice. All right. Now, conversation number 3. Okay, let's see. Okay, Fatima and Numedia, you can do conversation number 3.
Start.
You can start. Okay, let's change. Let's Numedia, she can start first, and Fatima, you can do the second one.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a doctor.
Oh, really? I'm a teacher. Are you from? Sorry, I'm a teacher.
Are you from Spain?
No, I'm not. I'm from Argentina.
Okay, nice. All right, let's go back. Let's practice this one more time. Let's mix a little bit. Amira, are you there or are you asleep? I think you're asleep today. Let's let her sleep. Okay, let's see someone else. Okay, Manal and let's do Manal and Omar. Can you do Manal and Fatima? Sorry, doctor. Here, number 1. Let's so Manal, you can be A, and Fatima, you can be B.
Okay. Are you from Sydney?
No, I'm from Australia. I'm from South Africa.
Oh, really? And what do you do?
Well, I'm an engineer and Connie's a lawyer.
Nice. Okay, Numedia and Basma, number 2.
Yes. Who is he?
His name is John Palmer.
Is he a musician?
Yes, he is, but he isn't famous.
Good, nice. Okay, and the last one, let's see. Okay, Besma and Fatima, you can do the last one, number 3.
Yes. And what do you do?
I'm a doctor.
Oh, really? I'm a teacher.
Are you from Spain?
No, I'm not. I'm from Argentina.
All right, nice. Okay, so
Welcome.
this is a simple conversation, but now we want to match. Can you see the pictures of the
Yeah.
people here? Can you match each conversation with each letter? Can you do that?
Okay. Number 1, B.
Mhm.
B.
Number 1, you think it's B?
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 2, C.
Number 2, C.
Number 2, C.
Yes. Number
Yeah.
3,
Yes.
A.
Mm. Okay, but why? I think it's correct. I think that's right. But why do you think conversation number 1 is B? What's the reason?
3 people.
3 people?
Yeah.
Yes. Because he or she said, or the person said, we are from
Yeah,
Australia,
Yes.
right? So I think that's correct. So this means number 1 is B, and number 2 is C, because they talked about the musician, right?
Musician, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and maybe number 3 is A, because only 2 people.
People, yes.
Yeah. Okay, very nice. So let's check here the little grammar box in exercise number 9. So here we have a little review of verb to be in the negative, yes, no questions and short answers. All right. So let's go back to the conversation and let's find all the verb to be's in these sentences. Let's find the verb to be here. Let's start from the beginning. Whenever you see a verb
Are
to
you?
be, okay.
Are
So
you?
Are.
which one is verb to be? Is it are or is it you?
Are.
Yes,
Are.
are. Okay, good. No, we
Aren't.
Mhm.
Negative.
Huh?
Are. We're.
Oh, yes.
Are. Am.
Correct.
Is. Connie's.
Connie's, yeah. Verb to be is okay. Good. What about the second conversation? Where is the verb to be in the second conversation?
Whose.
Is
Whose
he?
is
Yes.
Names. Is.
Names. Yeah.
name?
Correct.
Is.
Is he?
It is in the question. Yes.
He is. Is.
Is.
Isn't.
Isn't.
And isn't. All right. Very nice. Conversation number 3.
Am.
I'm. The am part.
Yes.
Correct.
Again, am.
Again. Yeah.
Are.
Are.
Right.
Am. Am not.
Am.
Correct.
Am.
Very nice. Okay. So these are all the different ways we used verb to be. And here I think you can see that we used it in different ways. Sometimes we used it in the positive, sometimes in the negative, sometimes in questions, and sometimes in the answer of a yes/no question, right? So you can use it in different ways. This is the idea here. All right, so now we want to write all these answers, all the different ways we can use verb to be. So you can use am, of course this is the contraction, and we can use aren't, and we can use isn't to complete these sentences, okay? So we only have 3 options in part B, in question B. Let's start with the first one, number 1.
I'm not teacher.
Okay, I'm not a teacher. Okay.
You, we, they are.
Are.
From Australia.
But we don't.
Aren't.
Yes, because it's negative, right?
Yes.
Aren't. Very nice. What about number 3?
Isn't.
Isn't.
Correct. Let's move this a little bit. Okay, isn't. Very nice. So here, this is verb to be in the positive and, verb to be in the negative in part B. All right, now part C, we have yes, no questions. What does it mean, yes, no question? When we say yes, no question in grammar, what does that mean?
What? A question that need answer with yes or no.
Okay, correct, Basma. Very nice. That's correct. That's right. The idea here is in grammar, in every tense, not only verb to be, have got, can, did, do, and does. With all these different tenses in grammar in English, we usually have WH questions and we have yes, no questions. Okay, so a yes, no question means the answer is always yes or no. So for example, if I ask you, are you a doctor or are you a teacher? You will say, yes, I am, or no, I'm not.
No, I am not.
Yeah. If I asked you, for example, have you got a car? You will say, yes, I have. لو عندك سيارة بتقول, yes, I have. If you don't have a car, you will say, no, I don't.
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't. Yes. Have you got a car? Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Right. And for example, if I ask you, can you speak Italian? Yes, I can. No, I can't.
No, I can't.
All of these questions are yes, no questions. يختلفوا طبعا اللي هو التنس الزمن أو القاعدة النحوية تختلف، لكن الصيغة هذه هتبقى ديما متكررة معكم yes, no questions. in this lesson, in today's lesson, مجرد كانت مراجعة للverb to be اللي واخدينها أنتم في البيجنر طبعا. هذا يعتبر نوع من الريفيجن يعني. طريقة استعمالها في yes, no questions وفي negative and how to use short answers. All right, so in part C now, we want to use these am, is, are, and we have isn't and aren't. So we want to use them here. Okay, so number one, let's see. Okay, Manal, you can do number one.
Okay, are you from Spain? Yes, I am, or no, I'm not.
Right, okay, good. And Media, you can do number two. Are you there? Media is not there. Okay, Fatima, you can do number two. Media, you're back, okay. You can do number two.
Is he a musician? Yes, he is. No, he isn't.
Right, okay. And the last one, Fatima, would you like to do the last one?
Yeah. Are you from Sydney? Yes, we are. No, we aren't.
That's it. Okay. So this is just a revision. مجرد مراجعة لقصة الverb to be. Yes, we are. No, we aren't. Very nice. We can move on. All right. Let's listen to these examples. Let's see the pronunciation, and let's practice. So I'd like you to listen and practice, please.
Recording 1.14.
I'm not a teacher.
We aren't from Australia.
He isn't famous.
Are you from Spain?
Yes, I am.
No, I'm not.
Is he a musician?
Yes, he is. No, he isn't.
Are you from Sydney?
Yes, we are.
No, we aren't.
Okay. Now, in part 11 here, we just want to tick the sentences which are true for you. So, of course, I think these are different for all of us, but I think maybe some of them will be the same. So if it's true, we can just use tick. We can just tick it if this is true. So this means if you're from France, you'll just leave it because it's true. But for example, if you're not from France, you should cross it, and then you should say, I'm not from France, I'm from Libya, I'm from Sudan, I'm from Egypt, I'm from whatever country you're from, okay? So let's try to do this. Let's start with, let's see. Okay, Fatima, let's start with you here. Okay, you can do the first three. So number one, is this true for you?
Okay. I'm from Sudan.
Okay,
I'm not from Libya.
Okay. All right. And number two?
English class is in room 17.
Is this true?
I don't know what's number is my English class.
Okay, but I think you have to you have to start with negative, right? Because this isn't room 17. So you can say my English class isn't in room 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can say it's online, right? So you can say
yes.
Yeah. All right. Can you do it from the beginning?
My English class isn't room 17. It's online class.
Oh, very nice. Okay. And number three, is this true or false for you?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. I'm a doctor.
Okay, so this is true for you. All right, very nice. What about number four?
My teacher's from Canada. No, my teacher's not from Canada. My teacher's from Libya.
All right, nice.
That's what I think.
You're 50% right. Okay. Now number five. What about number five here?
My language school is in England. No, my language school is in Arabic, in Libya.
All right, but did you change this to negative? Number five.
My language school isn't in England. My language school is in Libya.
Nice. Okay, and then number six.
My English lessons are on Wednesday and Friday. My English lessons aren't on Wednesday and Friday. My English lessons are on Saturday and Sunday and Wednesday.
Sunday?
No. Saturday, Monday, Wednesday.
Right, that's correct. Okay, number seven.
The students in my class are all from my country. No, the students in my class aren't all from my country. The students in my class are from different countries.
That's true. Yeah, they're from different countries. Not a lot of different countries. I think just two, maybe. Okay, very nice. So you can see here in exercise 11, it's just practice. This is only practice for using verb to be in the negative and using verb to be in the positive. Okay, so we can move on. So in part here in this lesson, we are going to review numbers. I think numbers, everybody knows numbers, but there's something important. We'll talk about this. Asking and giving personal details. We'll talk a little bit about that. All right, now, how do we say these numbers? I think this is not important. Everybody knows this. Let's leave this. Let's talk a little bit about number three. Now, if you remember in our previous lessons, we talked about word stress, right? And word stress is, in my opinion, one of the very important things in English, especially in level 1, level 2, in the beginning. It's very important. Now, I want to here just check. How do we say this one? Let's check. Where's Besma? Would you like to try this? How do we say the first number and how do we say the second number? Not together, just how do you read them?
Yes. 19. 90.
Okay, good. Let's see someone else. Okay, what about Omnomedia? Can you read these two numbers, please?
17, 70.
All right, okay, good. Let's see, Manal, can you read this? These two?
16, 60.
Okay. All right. Now I want you to listen to how or the right way. I want you to listen to the right way of how to say these numbers. By the way, what you said is correct. طريقتكم مش غلط، لكن في تجديد بسيط ممكن تلاحظوه في السي دي. I want you to listen and then tell me what you think, okay? So let's listen to the first group and then we'll check the second group.
Recording 1.15.
13, 30, 15, 50, 19, 90.
Okay, شنو لاحظتم؟ What did you notice?
The stress different.
Yes, exactly.
13 and 30.
Exactly. That's the
13,
idea.
15, 19.
Where's the stress?
13 stress في الجزء الأخير.
Yeah, the second syllable. And what about 30?
The first syllable.
Exactly. هي هذه الملحوظة باختصار. كلكم تعرفوهم الأرقام هذه ما فيهمش حاجة جديدة، لكن قصة التجديد تعتبر من الأشياء المهمة نوعا ما. But why? Who can tell me why? Why is this stress important in your opinion?
I think باش نفرقوا بين الاثنين.
Exactly, excellent. That's the idea. When you say 13 and then 30, so the listener, even if the listener is far away, there's no confusion. مش حيكون في لخبطة. حيزبط لو سمعت تجديد على التين أكتر، حيزبطهم اللي هم هادو من ال 13 لل 19 13 14 15 المجموعة هذه. لكن لو كان التجديد على الجزئية الأولى 30 40 50 على الجزء الأول the first syllable حينعرف اللي هم 30 40 50. This is the idea. So it's easy to know the difference, okay? This is the idea. فهي هذه الملحوظة الوحيدة بخصوص نطقهم, okay? Now, in part B, I want you to tell me where is the stress in the second box, okay? And after that, we can check in the listening. So you can tell me first syllable. طبعا خليني أكتب لكم كلمة syllable هو المقطع الصوتي syllable. All right. So if the stress is in the first syllable, just say first, and I'll put a little stress marker on the first. If you think it's the second, I'll put it on the second. All right. This number, the first one in the box. Where's the stress? First or second?
First syllable.
Okay. Next number. Where's the stress?
Second syllable.
Second syllable.
Okay. This number?
First syllable.
Okay. Next number. This one?
First
syllable.
Okay. This number?
Second syllable.
Okay. What about this?
Second syllable.
Second syllable.
And this one?
Second syllable.
Okay. And this?
First syllable.
All right. Let's check. Let's check if you're right. Let's see. Let's listen.
Recording 1.16.
40, 17, 80, 60, 18, 14, 16, 70.
All right, so that's the idea, that's all, and the answers are correct. Very nice. So we finished this part related to stress with the numbers teen and t. So this is how we say them. Okay, so number 4, listen again and practice. I think we can skip this, it's clear now. All right, let's check number 5. Now, number 5 here, we're going to talk a little bit about personal information. When we say personal information, what does it mean, personal information? Like what?
Names.
Yes.
Birth,
Cards.
Correct.
Nationality.
Yes, yes. Your name, your what do we call, do we say birthday or do we use another words?
Yes, birthday.
Do we use
date of birth?
That's it. Very nice. Date of birth. Date of birth. Of course, date of birth is the same meaning as birthday, right? But but on your card, your ID card, or on your passport, we don't say birthday, right? We say date of birth. رغم أن المعنى هو نفس الشيء يعني. Right? Okay, so yes, very good. So these are just examples of personal information: name, date of birth, nationality, numbers, ID number, or for example, telephone number, email address. You know, all of this is personal information. Now here in exercise number 5, it says Molly and David are at the car hire office. What does this mean, hiring a car? What do you think it means, hiring a car?
إيجار.
Yes, correct. Yes. Hire, it means you take.
Rent a car?
It's the same meaning as rent, like rent.
Okay.
Rent and hire مش exactly the same, لكن نقولوا للتبسيط the same, okay? إيجار يعني بصفة عامة, okay? This is the meaning, rent and hire. So here in exercise number 5, it says Molly and David are at a car hire office. Okay, so this means they want to hire a car. Look at the photo, match these things, match these words to Molly's things, number 1 to 5. First of all, let's see. This is Molly. So we have Molly. And let's see, where's David? Where's David? David, مش طالع في الصورة. Here he is. This is David. So Molly and David. Molly and David. Okay, so they're going to hire a car. Let's see what happens. So we want to match these words. Can you see the words in the box? We have credit card, a passport, a business card, and a letter. All right, and we want to match these to her things. So number 1, what's number 1? What's this?
Number 3, credit card.
Okay.
Passport, number 1.
Number 1 is a passport. Yeah.
Passport?
Correct. I think that's right. Number 1 is the passport.
Yes.
Let's see number 2 in the second page. What's this?
Letter.
A letter.
Do you think this is a letter?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's write letter and check. What about number 3? Let's see number 3. What's this number 3?
Credit card.
Credit card.
Okay, so number 3 is a credit card. Now let's see number 4 means number 4 should be a business card. Yeah, can you see it? It's a business card, right? All right, okay, so we found this. This is the first part of the exercise. We finished this. Now let's answer this question. It says, Molly, is Molly Australian? Is she Australian?
No, she
isn't.
No, she isn't.
She's British.
She's British.
Yes, she's British. She's British. She's not Australian. She's British. Okay. And what's her job? What's her job? What does she do?
She's a lawyer.
Lawyer. How do we know? How can we find out about her job?
Business card.
Yes, from the business card, right?
Yes.
Let's go to the business card. Let's see. What does it say on her business card?
Company lawyer.
It says company lawyer, right? So Manal is right. So this means Molly is a lawyer. A lawyer. Good. All right. Yeah. Is she married or single?
I think single.
You think single? How can we know? How can we know if she's married or single from her papers and personal information? How do we know? What do you think? Let's see how she writes her name, right? Let's see her title. Where is it? Okay, let me show you. What does it say here?
Miss.
What's this? Can you read this? How do we read it when we write like this? What's this?
Mrs.
Miss.
Okay, what about this?
Miss.
Mrs.
Okay. What about this?
Mr.
What about this?
It's Mr. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Mr., do we use it for single men or do we use it for married men? How do we use Mr.? For who?
Mr. for a man, married or single?
That's correct. Yeah, Mr. Yeah. Any man, just say Mr. Okay. But what about Miss? Do we use it for single women or married women?
Single woman.
Correct. Miss is for single women. Yeah. What about this one? Mrs.
I think married.
Correct. Mrs. is for married women. Mrs. We also have this one. Ms. They say ms like this. That's how they say it. Ms.
Yes.
For who do we use this? Ms.
Single. Where is it?
Here at the top. The first one here. This is ms. For who do we use this one? What do you think? Ms. Actually, this one, we use it for both. Or if you don't know. If you don't know if a woman is single or married, you can use Ms. Okay? So Ms. is like Mr. It can be used for both.
Okay.
Okay. But Mrs. only for married women, Mrs. And Miss is only for single women. All right?
Are silent.
Yes, Mrs. They don't say it. Mrs. Yes.
Okay.
Mrs.
Yes.
So what does it say on her card here? What do you see?
Married.
Yeah.
Married.
It means she's married. Correct. All right. All right. So we know that she's married. What about her age? How old is she?
She is 40 years.
40. Yeah, she's 40. Correct. All right. Now, we have more questions about Molly and about her personal information in part 6, in exercise 6. It says, match these words to the letters in the picture. Okay, so her first name, this is G. Where's her card? Where's G? G. Yeah, you see G? Molly? Can you see it? So this is her first name. So Molly is her first name. All right. What's her surname? Which letter shows her? Yes.
A.
Correct. Blackwell. So her full name is Molly Blackwell. What about her nationality?
B.
B. Yeah.
British citizen.
She's a British citizen. She's a British citizen, correct. Her home phone number. Home phone number. Let's look for her home phone number. Where is it?
D.
D.
Correct. D. This is her home phone number. What about her work number?
In a business card.
Which one is that?
I.
I?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is her work phone number or work number, just say. Let's just say work number. What about her mobile number? Where's her mobile number?
E.
E. Correct. So E is her mobile number. That's right. E. What about her home address?
C.
What's her home address? C. Let's find. Let's check.
In the letter.
Yeah. Okay, so this is her home address. C is her home address. What about her postcode at work?
In the
business card, maybe?
Business card.
What's her postcode?
H.
H. Yeah. What is postcode in Arabic? What is it? Postcode. What do we say in Arabic for postcode?
الرمز البريدي.
Yes. رمز بريدي. رمز بريدي, yes. I think that's correct. Okay, let's find her email address. Where's her email address?
J.
Right, J. This is her email address. And what about her credit card number? I think it's on her credit card. Let's see it.
F.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, so now we have Molly's personal information, okay? So all of these things, these are considered personal information. Your first name, your last name or surname, your nationality, mobile number, home address, postcode at work. These are just examples of some of the things that in English are called together personal information. All right, very nice. Now let's go to number 7. I think we have some listening. All right, this is nice. Here in number 7, we are going to talk a little bit about sentence stress. Remember when we talked about 40-14, 50-15, remember? That is called word stress. So it means the stress in using the same word. But in exercise 7 now, we are going to talk about sentence stress. What's the difference? What do you think the difference between sentence stress and word stress is? What do you think? What's the difference? Who can guess?
The stress on the letter of the word.
Which one is this?
Sentence. The word stress.
You're talking about word stress. The stress is on different syllables, you mean, right?
Yes.
Okay. And
but in sentence stress, we stress on the word.
Correct.
Some words.
But which words do we stress?
That's important.
Yes, exactly. So in English, this is maybe one of the reasons why sometimes it's hard to hear all the words. يعني أحد الشكاوى المشهورة بالنسبة للمتعلمين اللغة الإنجليزية خصوصا ممكن اللي هم يعني اللي يتكلموا عربية كلغة أولى الشكوى اللي هي قصة في الإنجليزي يأكلوا في الكلام أو مش كل الكلمات واضحة أو ما أعرفش ممكن هذه الشكوى ممكن حتى عندكم يعني فهذه شكوى شائعة وطبيعية وفيها جانب من الصحة حقيقي الكلام يأكلوا في الكلام. It's true and there's a reason because in English whenever you speak or whenever natives speak اللي هم المتكلمين باللغة الأولى يعني كإنجليزية كلغة أولى they don't ما يعطوش في وزن متساوي لكل الكلمات. Okay, so here if you check sentence number 1 يعني لما حتسمعوها في السي دي شنو حتلاحظوا ان your مش حتسمعوها your نهائيا. حتسمعوها بشكل ثاني لان حيتم تجاهلها او مش تجاهلها يعني نوعا ما بيصير لها زي تهميش في النطق. حتنطق بطريقه مختلفه طريقه مبسطه مش يعني بالنسبه لنا احنا مش حيطلع صوتها your اللي متعودين عليه. It will be different. Okay, and the same thing with and مش حتسمعوها بشكلها الكامل and بالشكل هذا لا حيكون مختصر الصوت أو أقصر. So my question is why, for example, here in question number 1, okay, and question number 2 and question number 3, why did they stress these words but okay نديرو بطريقة أسهل. Why didn't they stress your and what's the reason؟ علاش ما فيهمش stress؟ Why? What do you think؟
باش يوضح المعنى للكلمات الثانية أكثر، التركيز عليهم أكثر.
Yes هي هذه الفكرة لأن your خلاص واضحة من السياق. الشخص هو يكلم فيك مباشرة صح ولا؟ يعني هو حيقول لك what's your surname فواضح أن الكلام موجه ليك فما فيش داعي لتجديدها. لكن what مهمة لأن الشخص يتساءل يسأل فيك. surname مهمة مطلوب لقبك وبليز للأدب يعني فمهمة فهذه فيها تجديد. your مش مهمة بشكل كبير. دي كانت الأيديا. فقصة السنتنس ستريس بصفة عامة يعني أحد الأشياء اللي أحيانا حتقابلكم خاصة لو فتحتوا نشرة أخبار أو فتحتوا فيلم أو فتحتوا مسلسل أمريكي إنجليزي كندي أو أي كان حتلاحظوا الشيء هذا بكثرة. حتلاحظوا أن مش كل الكلمات حتطلع لكم واضحة في كلمات غير واضحة وهذه أحد الأسباب. Sentence stress is one of the reasons. Okay, now I'm going to play the listening and I want you to see how we say the words which are not stressed. يعني بيكم تركزوا في الكلمات الغير مشددة. Okay, ندير عليهم لون ثاني الكلمات المشددة. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, فالكلمات اللي في البوكس الأزرق نبيكم تلاحظوا كيفية نطقها حيكون مختلف من اللي في بالكم. حتنطق بشكل مختلف شوي لكن نبغى نركزوا في الطريقة المختلفة هذه. Okay, so معناها and your. Okay, now let's listen.
Recording 1.17. 1.
What's your surname, please?
2.
What's your first name?
3.
And what's your nationality?
4.
What's your address?
5.
What's your home phone number?
6.
And what's your mobile number?
7.
What's your email address?
Okay, what do you think? شنو لاحظتوا؟
الحرف الأخير مش مذكور.
Okay.
يو شبه يقولوا يو. الآن
صح very good. شبه أنت 90% كلامك صح من ميدياس. بالنسبة لليور تحولت من يور أصبحت ي فقط. يعني what's your surname? What's your surname? What's your surname? الآر من الأول هم في الغالب محذوفة في البريتش إنجليش لأن ما ينطقوش فيها في الغالب. لكن الحقيقة اللي هي هنا مجاوبينها لك اللي هو هذا الرمز الصوتي وزي ما قلتي بالضبط قصة الآند أصبحت أن. and what's your and what's يعني الدي غير بارزة أصبحت أن واليور أصبحت يا. what's your address? what's your address؟ هنا تطلع لنا بعدها vowel الآر مع vowel فيطلع صوتها. What's your home phone number? What's your mobile number? What's your mobile number? اوكي. طبعا احنا يعني كمتعلمين مش اجباري، مش ضروري لازم نديرها بنفس الطريقه اكيد، لكن ملحوظه مهمه ان يعني سواء اليور في اكثر من كلمات اللي هي عاده الافعال المساعده، الار منهم، الاز، الهاف، الكان. لو تتذكروا في المستوى الاول، تتذكروا لما اخذنا كن، قصه الكان اصبحت كن لو تتذكروا في المستوى الاول. فنفس الشيء حتى هي تعرضت للتهميش قصه الكان. For example, can you speak Spanish? كن. فمرات مش حتسمعها can الا لو جت كاجابه yes I can، حتكون كامله. لكن في العاده في نص الجمله John can drive a car. John can drive بدل John can drive. فيعني هذه بعض الملاحظات العامة حتقابلنا بتكرار. Okay, so this is sentence stress. So باختصار let's quickly review this. Sentence stress اللي يهمنا فيه كل الموضوع is this: we stress important words. Okay, لو الكلمة ذات أهمية لإعطاء المعنى في الجملة حيكون عليها stress، حتنطق كاملة. لو مش مهمة في الجملة أحيانا مش حتكون stressed، حتنقرأ بسرعة. Okay, now let's go to number 8. We have a nice story about a man here, David. So we're going to listen to David's conversation and fill in the gaps in the form. What does it mean, form, when we say form? What do you think this means? Form, car hire form. What does this mean, car hire form? Form.
فورمة تأجير السيارة.
بالضبط، يعني احنا بالعربي نقولوا فورمة مرات، صح؟ هي نفس الشيء، فورمة، نموذج يعني بالعربي نموذج. Yeah? Okay, so this is a car hire form. So you have to leave your personal information here, okay? If you want to rent a car, of course you have to leave your personal information. They won't give you a car without personal information first. So I want you to listen to David's conversation and fill in the gaps in the form. Okay. So maybe if you have a pen and paper, if you don't have a pen and paper, please get a pen and paper because you have to write now. All right.
Okay.
So let me show you the things we want to listen to. We're going to hear the surname of David, the nationality, the address, the home phone number, the mobile number, and the email address. Okay, so let's listen to David's conversation. Who is he talking to? Who do you think David is talking to? Who's this? David is talking to this woman. Who is she?
Receptionist.
Receptionist. Okay, receptionist. You can use it, I think, more in a hotel. You can say she's a sales assistant, maybe. You can say sales assistant or office clerk, but we can say sales assistant. Okay, so or shop assistant. Yeah, shop assistant, sales assistant, maybe shop assistant. Okay, so David, of course, where's David? This is David. So David is talking to the shop assistant and he's going to fill in the form. Let's listen. All right, where is this?
Recording 1.18.
Right, I need some personal details.
Okay.
What's your surname, please?
It's Holmes.
And how do you spell that?
Holmes.
Okay. What's your first name?
David.
And what's your nationality?
I'm British.
Okay. What's your address?
It's 57 Green Road, Birmingham, B22 4LJ.
Could you say that again, please?
Yes. It's 57 Green Road, Birmingham.
That's G-R-E-E-N. Like the colour?
Yes, that's right.
And the postcode again, please?
Yes, it's B22 4LJ.
Okay. What's your home phone number?
It's 0121 787 6544.
I'm sorry?
0121 787 6544.
And what's your mobile number?
It's 07810 056 678.
07810 05...
678.
Right. And the last question, what's your email address?
It's dholmes@webmail.com.
Sorry, could you repeat that, please?
Yes, it's dholmes@webmail.com.
Okay, thanks a lot. Now, what you...
Okay. Let's listen again, okay? Do you want to listen again?
Yes.
Yeah, let's listen again.
Recording 1.17. 1.
What's your first name?
David.
And what's your nationality?
I'm British.
Okay, فاتت علينا الأولى. Let's go back a little bit.
Okay. What's your first name?
David.
0.18.
Okay, هذا من البداية.
Right. I need some personal details.
Okay.
What's your surname, please?
It's Holmes.
And how do you spell that?
HOLMES.
Okay. What's your first name?
David.
And what's your nationality?
I'm British.
Okay. What's your address?
It's 57 Green Road, Birmingham, B22 4LJ.
Could you say that again, please?
Yes. It's 57 Green Road, Birmingham.
That's G-R-E-E-N. Like the colour?
Yes, that's right.
And the postcode again, please?
Yes, it's B22 4LJ.
Okay. What's your home phone number?
It's 0121 787 6544.
I'm sorry?
0121 787 6544.
And what's your mobile number?
It's 07810 056 678.
07810 05...
678.
Right. And the last question, what's your email address?
It's dholmes@webmail.com.
Sorry, could you repeat that, please?
Yes, it's dholmes@webmail.com.
Okay, thanks a lot. Now,
Okay, let's start. So what's David's surname? What's his surname?
Holmes.
What's the spelling? How do you spell that?
H-O-L-M-E-S.
Correct. Holmes, yes. And what about his nationality?
British.
British, he's British. Okay, how do we write that?
B R
I
T
S
T or I? Is it before or after the I?
I.
Yes, correct. That's right. That's right. Correct. Yes. What about his address? Do you remember the address?
Yes.
57 Green Road.
57 Green Road.
Okay.
Birmingham.
Let's write the capital Green. Yeah, 657 Green Road. Birmingham.
Birmingham.
And B
22.
22.
22.
4NG.
LJ.
4LG.
4LG.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you agree? Do all of you have the same answer?
I write J, not G.
J, not G. Okay, we can check. What about the home phone number?
017876544.
All right, let's start again. 01
21
012
1
0121.
Yes.
Okay, 7
8
8
7
Okay.
6
5
65
5
double four.
6544, right?
Yes.
All right. And the phone, the mobile phone number, what about that?
07
07
811
00
5
5
78.
78.
All right, very nice. So all of you agree. That's great. Okay, let's very quickly, I'm going to check the script. I want to see if it's 4LG or if it's 4LJ. So 118, let's go to the script. Where's the script? 4LG or 4LJ. 4LG, here it is. Okay, Besme, you're right. It's 4LJ. Can you see it?
Yes.
Let me zoom a little bit. All right, here. So it's actually 4LJ. Here. Can everybody see it? 4LJ?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, that's good, no problem. So we only have one little mistake. That's okay, not a problem. Let's go back. Okay, so this is an example of how to use your personal information or when you need to use it. So if you want to hire a car or maybe buy a plane ticket, of course you will have to use your personal information. Okay. Now let's move to number 9. Here we're going to focus on asking people to repeat things. I don't know if you remember the shop assistant when she was talking to David, right? Because David talked very quickly, so she kept asking him. نعرفش لو لاحظتها قاعدة تقول له اتصل فيه يكرر أكثر من مرة، صح ولا؟
Yes.
Yeah. So here, number 9, we want to learn how to do that. So for example, if you're a friend, or if you go to the UK or the US or anywhere, and you don't understand something, you can always ask them to repeat it, okay? So you can tell them to say it again. This is the idea, okay? So now we want to listen to the sentences from conversation 8. A, okay, fill in the gaps, 8A, where's 8A? Okay, so just the questions. Fill in the gaps with these words. So let's listen first. Let's listen first, and then after that, we can use these words to complete the sentences, okay? So let's listen again. And let's see.
Recording 1.19. 1.
Could you say that again, please?
2.
I'm sorry.
3.
Sorry. Could you repeat that, please?
So what do we use in the first sentence? What do we say?
Could you say
that again?
Again, please.
Correct. And what about the second one?
I'm sorry.
Correct. And the last one?
Sorry,
Could you repeat that?
Could you repeat
that, please?
Please.
Correct. That's right. Could you repeat that, please? All right, so this is how you can ask someone to speak again, to repeat again, so you can listen. All right, now let me repeat this one more time. Okay, I want you to practice these 3 sentences. They're easy, but they're important, I think. So let's practice them. Let's listen and repeat.
Come.
Sorry. Could you repeat that, please?
Yes, it's dholmes@webmail.com.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Now.
Okay, so this one, I want you to listen and repeat. Listen and practice.
Recording 1.19. 1.
Could you say that again, please?
Could you say that again, please?
Okay.
2.
I'm sorry.
I am sorry.
I'm sorry.
3.
Sorry. Could you repeat that, please?
Sorry, could you repeat that, please?
Correct. Yeah. Okay, what's the difference between saying I'm sorry and saying I'm sorry? What's the difference? Or is it the same? Okay, I'll repeat it again, okay? I want you to tell me the difference. What's the difference between saying I'm sorry and saying I'm sorry? Is it the same or is it different?
Yeah, I'm sorry. يعني واحد يعتذر واحد يسأل.
Yes, very good. بالضبط صح. الأولى الاعتذار العادي، مثلا أنت ماشية في مطار أو مترو أو أي شيء ومثلا من غير قصد يعني ضربتي شخص كذا جيتي في الطريق I'm sorry وخلاص. لكن I'm sorry للإعادة عادة الانتونيشن في موضوع اسمه intonation. نكتبها لكم الكلمة اللي هي كاتبينها لكم أصلا. This one. What do you think this means?
Intonation.
Polite intonation. شو تتوقع معناها? Polite intonation. What does this mean?
Polite أدب صح؟
صح؟ أدب أو متأدب أو بأدب صح؟ Intonation شو تتوقع معناها؟ أوكي. Intonation هني اللي هي يقصد بها نغم الصوت أو اللحن الكلام يعني هذه القصة. نغم الكلام يعني بصفة عامة. عادة أكيد أنتم ملاحظين يعني في الأسئلة دائما في الانتونيشن يعني لأعلى الصوت I'm sorry في الآخر يعني الصوت يركب للأعلى I'm sorry right فلو كان سؤال أكيد الانتونيشن بيكون فوق لكن لو كان اعتذار عادي الانتونيشن حينزل لي تحت I'm sorry. ففي فرق بين الاعتذار وبين الquestion. Polite intonation يعني عادة لما الشخص بيطلب من الشخص الثاني إعادة الكلام طبعا يفضل بأدب زي ما شفتوا في المثال يعني could you say that again please أحسن من could you say that again please. في فرق صح؟ الطريقة الثانية مش polite غير مؤدبة يعني واحد ما كيف فايق من النوم ممكن. So مهم قصة polite intonation يعني مركزين عليه في الكتاب هذا حتلاحظوها أكثر مرة تتكرر فقدر الإمكان حاولوا حتى من غير pronunciation النطق فقط حتى النغم أحيانا مهم في الأسئلة أو في بعض الجمل أو اللي هي فيها طلبات معينة أو طلب المساعدة request، مع الوقت هذه حتصبح طبيعية وسهلة إن شاء الله. Okay. فهذه معنى polite intonation اللي هو النغم. Okay, now let's check number 10. Listen and practice. Okay, so حنتمنوا على الموضوع هذا بشكل بسيط اللي هو questions in number 7 اللي مرينا عليهم هنا في الأكسرسايز هذا. So I want you to listen. I want you to listen and practice the questions, okay? So we are going to listen and repeat, okay? Listen and repeat. So let's listen.
Recording 1.20.
What's your surname, please?
What's your surname, please?
What's your first name?
What's your first
What's your first name?
What's your first?
And what's your nationality?
And what's
your nationality?
Okay.
What's your address?
What's your address?
What's your address?
What's your home phone number?
What's your
home phone number?
Okay.
And what's your mobile number?
And what's your mobile number?
And what's your mobile?
What's your email address?
What's your email address?
Okay. Okay, let's try this as an example in part B. I want one of you to ask the other person about their information. So let's imagine, who would like to do this? One of you will ask this information and the other one will answer, and I'll write the information. Okay? Of course, you don't have to give your number, just any number, okay? Any address. You get the idea. We want to practice asking and answering these questions in number 7. Who'd like to do this?
Can I?
Yes, of course, Fatima. And who else wants to do this with Fatima? Let's see.
Let's go, Manal.
Yeah, Manal. Would you like to ask or would you like to answer, Manal?
Okay, answer.
Okay, Manal is going to answer. This means Fatima will ask. Okay. You can start.
What's your surname, please?
Manal.
Your surname?
Sorry, Sheikh.
Sheikh. Okay.
Yes.
What's your first name?
Manal.
And what's your nationality?
Sudanese.
Okay.
What's your address?
Khartoum.
Okay.
What's your home phone number?
01 8 7 9 Double O, yes. 216.
Okay.
And your mobile number?
096 7 0 7 0 9 8.
Okay.
What's your email address?
Manal .ezh .sd
Manal.e Okay.
ZH. Dot. SD.
Okay.
At gmail.com.
All right. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Manal.
Yeah.
You can get to.
We'll see. If you can drive, you can get the car. Can you drive?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Because after all this information, maybe she can't drive. That will be a problem, of course.
Yeah.
All right. Very nice. So this is just an example how to ask about personal information. All right. In this lesson, we're not going to finish it, but we can start here. Lost property. Lost property. What does this mean? Property. What do you think this means, this word, property? Does anybody know what this word means? Lost property.
Thanks.
حاجات. حاجيات.
Okay. Okay.
ممتلكات.
Yes. In Arabic, ممتلكات, صح. And when we say lost property, what does it mean when we say lost property?
The things that somebody lose.
Yes, it means somebody lost this. مفقودات, صح? Correct, correct.
Yes.
That's correct. And where is this place? Can you see all of this? There's lots of lost property here. Can you see it in the photo? Lots of lost property. Yes. Where is this? Where is this place? All of this lost property, where? Is this in a maybe cafe, do you think? Or where do you think this place is? Where do people usually lose their things?
Maybe airport.
Maybe airport, maybe.
Maybe in restaurants.
Maybe a restaurant, maybe. What else?
Airport.
Okay, airport, restaurant. What else? What other places do people usually lose things? Malls, maybe a mall. عادة عندهم قسم مفقودات في المول, صح؟ Or
hotel.
Yes, or a hotel, because people usually lose things in hotels, right? They forget things. Yes. Maybe they forget something in their room. Maybe they forget something in the lobby, something in the cupboard, something in the bathroom, something. So here we are going to talk about different things which are lost. Yeah. Right. So it says, look at the picture of the lost property room in the hotel. So this is a special room for lost property. Okay. Match these words to number 1 to 14. All right. So here we have 1 to 14. And we want to match the items to the things here. All right, so let's do this. Can you see the words in the box? We have 14 diaries. Of course, we have two parts. So we have this part of the photo and we have this part. Can you see 14? This is a diary.
Diary.
So do we have one diary or do we have many diaries?
Many diaries.
Diaries.
Yeah, so plural. We have.
There's many.
Yeah, there are many diaries. That's correct. Okay, so 14 is diaries. What's number
1?
What's number 1?
Number 1, dresses.
5.
Dresses. Okay. Yeah.
Dresses.
What about number 2? What's number 2?
Number 2.
CD player.
A CD player.
Okay. What about number 3?
False teeth.
Yes, correct. False teeth.
Yeah.
What else do we have? Let's see. Let's see number 4. What's number 4? Number 4 في الصورة الثانية.
False teeth.
Yeah, number 3 is false teeth. What's number 8?
Camera.
Camera.
Number 8 is a camera, correct?
Number 9, umbrella.
Number 8, a camera.
An umbrella.
Number 9, umbrella, yeah, correct. So number 8, we have camera. What's number 2?
Number 8.
Number 2, CD player. Okay, so number 2, CD player. Let's write number 2 here. And number 8, CD. Number 8, camera.
A camera.
Number 9, umbrella. قلنا.
CD player number 2, Doctor.
Yes, you're right, Manal. Yeah, CD player is number 2, not 3. Okay, so CD player is number 2, not 3. And umbrella is number 9. All right, what else do we have? Let's see. What's number 12? What are these?
Watches.
Watches. Yeah, correct. So number 12, watches. We have some watches. And what's 13? What are 13? What are these? What do you think?
ID cards.
What about 11?
No.
Which one is ID cards?
ID card number
11.
Correct. Yes. 11 ID cards. And what's 13, Basma?
12.
ID cards 11 and 12 watches. We answered it.
Wallet.
13 wallets.
Yeah.
Wallets. What do we use a wallet for? What do we put in a wallet?
Card.
Money, credit card.
We put money, credit cards, ID cards.
Money, cards.
Yeah, correct. Okay, let's check the next picture. So what's number 4? What are these?
Coat.
Yeah, 4.
Coats.
So number 4. Number 4 we have coats, correct?
Number 7, shoes.
Number 7, shoes, good.
5 bags.
5 we have bags. Are you sure? Because
No,
we
6
have
6 bags.
6 maybe. What's 5?
Suitcases.
Suitcases, right?
Really?
So what's the difference between a bag and a suitcase?
A suitcase شنطة سفر.
Okay, Fatima, I think it's very noisy. I think your son wants to study English. Okay, so yes, Manal, what's the difference between a suitcase and a bag? What's the difference, Manal?
Suitcase اللي هو شنطة السفر كبيرة. Big.
Oh, okay.
And bags العادية bags small.
Yes, correct. That's correct. A suitcase is usually for travel. It's big. But a bag it means usually it's a handbag, something you hold with your hand. Correct. And do we have any bikes? Or just one bike?
Number 10.
Yes. 10.
10. Yeah, we have a bike. So you can say bike or you can say bicycle. All right. So these are some of the things that were lost in the hotel. So we have lots of things, right? All right, now we want to talk a little bit about plural. Let's talk a little bit about plural. So you can see here in number 2, it says, write the missing letters. When do we add S? When do we add ES? And when do we add IES?
IES.
What about the first group here? A bag and plural. What do we put here?
S.
Yes. So we say bags. And what about a shoe? What do we say?
Shoes.
And suitcase?
Suitcases.
Yeah, suitcases. What about the second group here? A watch. What do we add?
ES. Watches.
Okay. And what about
Dress.
dress?
Dresses.
Dresses.
All right. What about a diary? How do we change this to plural?
IES. Diaries.
And what happens to the Y?
I.
Yeah, we change it. Yeah, we remove it.
Yes.
What about the last group here? What do we do?
Men.
Yes, man becomes men. A woman?
Women.
Women. A child?
Children.
Children. A person?
People.
People. A tooth?
Teeth.
Teeth. Okay, I think that's right. Maybe we can check the pronunciation. Let's see. Where's... All right, let's take a look. Let's listen and practice the plurals. Okay, I just want you to listen and maybe get used to this. So let's listen. Where is it? 21.
Recording 1.21.
Okay.
Bags. Shoes. Suitcases. Watches. Dresses. Diaries. Men. Women. Children. People. Teeth.
Okay, now this time I want you to practice. Let's listen again. So listen and practice, please, okay? So everyone, let's listen and practice.
Okay.
Recording 1.21.
Bags.
Bag.
Bags.
Shoes.
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 Suitcases.
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 Watches.
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 Dresses.
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 Diaries.
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 Men.
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 Women.
Women.
Children.
Children.
People.
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 Teeth.
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 Good, very nice. Okay, so this is a quick revision for plurals, how to talk about plurals. All right, let's use these rules to complete the plurals in part number 4 here. So bike becomes bikes. What about B here?
Credit cards.
Credit cards.
What do we add?
ES.
We add S for
S or ES?
Card.
Or IES?
S.
S.
Okay. What about this word? Nationality.
IES.
IES. Nationality.
YIES.
Do we leave the Y or remove the Y?
Remove the Y.
Remove the Y.
Correct, yeah. And we put IES. Okay, good. So we remove the Y and we put IES. Very nice. What about the next word?
Waitress. Add ES?
Yes.
No.
Correct. Like dresses. Dresses, waitresses,
Yeah.
it's the same.
Yes.
What about country?
Country.
Remove
remove Y. Add IES.
Correct. So we remove the Y and we put IES. Countries. What about address?
Addresses.
Addresses.
AES.
Okay. What about camera?
Cameras. At S.
Added S.
Okay. And color?
Colors at S.
Added S.
Right. Very nice. That's correct. Okay. So you can see that exercise 2, 3, and 4. And this is just a quick revision from beginner. How to use plurals, how to add S, ES, IES, or if it's an irregular noun, اللي هم الغير منتظمات, we change it completely, right? Men, man, men, woman, women, and so on. Okay, let's talk about our next lesson. So on our next lesson, we will talk a little bit about, here, number 6. We'll talk about using this, what's this, and what are these, what's that, what are those. يعني yeah, حيكون التركيز على this وذات وعلى these and those. Yeah, حنتعلموا كيف نستعملهم، حنديروا بعض الأمثلة. So we'll talk about this in our next lesson. After that, we have
review.
Yeah, we also have the review, معنا listening, and this is how to use this, that, these, those. تركيز على قصة استاذ. هم أدوات الإشارة بالعربي. هذا بالفصحى كيف نستعمل فيهم؟ الحاجات البعيدة.
هذه.
ذلك اللي هو البعيد، صح ولا؟ تلك هلبهم في العربي. هؤلاء عندنا these، هؤلاء حاجة قريبة. أولئك اللي بعيدة، صح؟ أولئك أيوة. تمام. فهم هذو أدوات الإشارة حنتكلم عليهم. الإنجليزي مازال أبسط أعتقد من العربي. وضوحهم they're not difficult. They're I think easier. And we also have the revision of Unit 1. زي ما لاحظتوا Unit 1 كملت بسرعة لأن هي تقدروا تقولوا يعني يعتبر revision مراجعة. ما فيش أي معلومات تقريبا جديدة نهائيا، يعني معتبر مراجعة للبيجنر. لكن من number 2 هنخش في موضوع have got، هنتكلموا فيه شوية. أعتقد have got ما كانش ضمن البيجنر، فحنتكلموا شوية تفاصيل أكثر. يبدأ اللي هو مواضيع elementary أكثر. So this is next lesson. إن شاء الله هنبدأ في Unit 2. And thank you for your time. Have a good weekend. We will meet again on Saturday, right? Okay, so see you on Saturday.
See you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
Okay. For you.
Bye.